Sin. You know what the fuck going on, man. Been that bit with my manager, man. Geeked up. Sin. You know the
Marley, you cool for this one.
that boy a fool. Took that nigga down, we going under. Bitch, I'm really hell. This Drake, I got whole 75 rounds. This bag gon' catch the shells. My opposition's on list. Lil' bro gon' hit my bitch, gon' pay that bell. That drop, make a J twin speedy, need a fist, lil' shot, go get the scale. Don't ask me about no gun, I'ma look at you dumb. We ain't got shit for sale. They try to play me like a pun, feeding me corn, they all they food still. I'm digging until she come, that shit in her lungs, I'm drilling like a nail. Them op hoes get hung, niggas ain't done, I'm leaving, bitches pale. Young San don't fight a fuss, my clip a plus, but I can still subtract. I was locked in that cell fucked up, boy, don't get bucked for all your food and snacks. I'm racist like the Ku Klux, I don't like niggas, but my gun black. These bullets stick like thumbtacks, I done locked in with the A-Rab. This the M92 Drake pack, that hoe can't sit in my lap. I'ma introduce you to the breakdown, trap, shoot dice and no crap. My gun pass out naps, I'm gon' put my hood on the map. And free my dumb at twin, that boy gon' spin and jump in the cab. I'm committed to my sins, I whack him again, we keep Glock 10s. And it took one to the chin, but when he touched down, I'm pulling up bands. I can see the hate real good, let me wipe my lens, I shoulda knew that bitch was no good. That bitch ain't never come in. That op got put in the wood, cause that boy had dropped that pen. I'm seated, I'm locked in, I ride the hood, no tent. When I'm hanging.
Hello guys, welcome to Boxing Block Center, the home of Nigerian Africa Boxing. And please, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the like and of course the subscribe button right now. And also go to the notification bell icon, click it and select all. So in terms of new banger news, this video will definitely be notified. Let's talk about Anthony Joshua and Joe the Juggernaut Joyce, two ex-foes, now frenemies. You know, Joshua supported Joe Joyce at the 2016 Rio Olympics, and Joshua also watched the fight closely when Joe Joyce fought Tony Yoka. And he said, listen, Joe Joyce won that fight. Everybody knows Joe Joyce beat Tony Yoka, but the judges gave Yoka the win. That is what happened. And Joyce pulled off a fantastic, phenomenal knockout last night against Joseph the Dreamer Parker. You have to give Joyce kudos for what he did and how he did it, you know, because Joshua did not do that against Parker. Maybe Joshua fought the younger Parker, but he didn't do that. Facts. Dillian White, we all know that he did well against Parker at the beginning of the round and then fell off. He got tired, you know, at the end and almost got stopped himself. Sorry guys, my mic. When you look at Joe Joyce, it was a fantastic knockout. He produced, in my opinion, the best performance against Joseph Parker out of the three guys. Now, let's get to it right here. We all know that Joshua currently is being my mic is crazy, man. Sorry guys, my mic is fucked up. I'm doing it right somewhere. This mic is crazy. So, we all know that recently, you know, people are talking about the Joe Joyce fight against Joshua and Wilder and Fury and all the let's just say all the heavyweights that has more balls than Joe Joyce. I feel like Joe Joyce is still very much underappreciated in a way, you know. There's still more to come from this guy right here, even though he's 7. Okay. He's 7 years older than Parker, but yet was able to do what you know Parker did not expect him to do. It's just something you look at and I have to appreciate for sure, because I believe Usyk-Joyce is now beginning to get his credit, his due credit, and people are beginning to see who he is. When I interviewed Usyk-Joyce on this platform right here, I already knew that the guy something like I already knew was gonna beat Dubois. I just believed that he would do so. But everybody, like let's say 95% of the boxing fans in the UK counted him out. And it's funny that even Parker had more fans. Parker has more fans in the UK than Usyk-Joyce. Do you know that? Last night I didn't really pay attention. I noticed my mic is fucked up. But I noticed that each time Parker landed or devastating punch on Usyk-Joyce, the crowd cheered Parker. That really happens on British soil, normally British fighters, they cheer for their fighters and boo the opponents. But that was not the case. So basically, I don't know if those are just few fans or Usyk-Joyce is still not getting the credit he deserves in the British media. I don't know what with Usyk-Joyce with the British media, but I feel like if I were to be Usyk-Joyce, I wouldn't seek for any validation from the British media. I'll just do my thing, become the villain. I think that's what it needs to be to get the respect that it truly deserves. In my opinion, I'll become the villain. I will talk my shit. And then if you happen with it, come see me in the ring. I think he's a very nice guy, very humble. And people I don't know why, but the British media don't tend to value that. I don't know why. Let's get about all your Tajak on to speak on that in particular before we definitely go to more topics. Tajak, do you sense yesterday? I don't know if you observe it. Yesterday, Parker had more fans than Usyk-Joyce. Did you notice? You can mute, bro. Mute on your end, bro. Ty. Hello? You there, Ty? You're here, but I think you have to mute. Clement, can you unmute on your hand?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, man. How you doing, bro? So, what do you make of what I just said in regards to people, British fans cheering more for Parker than they did for the US last night? What do you make of it?
Yeah. Well, nothing much to make of that situation. We know Usyk-Joyce has had most of his fights in America anyway. Number one. Secondly, Usyk-Joyce has not really come into the limelight like that. He's not really come into the limelight. Don't forget they have other boxers coming into limelight like Daniel Dubois, Nathan Gorman, David Adeleye. I think most of these guys see all these guys as up and coming fighters because the fans rather, they've not seen them fight at the very top level. So the level of support or accolade they get from the crowd might be different from someone like Joseph Parker, who was a former world champion, who has fought most of his fights in the UK, and who is also a very good friend to Tyson Fury. Don't forget that most the British fans now are more like pro Fury. So the self-acclaimed new gypsy, which is Usyk-Joyce, might naturally have some support because Fury is supporting him. So that might rub off on him. And for the other reasons I mentioned, the fact that he has fought in the UK, he has fought, Joshua fought William White, fought Chisora twice. Come on, he's had a couple of fights in the UK. So they begin to see him as part and parcel of the UK. And he's not a bad person either. He's a good guy, humble, respectful, and calm. And a very good friend to Tyson Fury. So that might have influenced the behavior of the crowd last night. For Usyk-Joyce, yes, he's from the UK. That's not in dispute. but he is not in the same league as Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury when it comes to acceptability. And his fight last night is was a good one, which will bring him to the fore. He's been able to make his mark on the big stage, as far as I'm concerned, by beating Joseph Parker. Although I feel that Joseph Parker wasn't right for that fight. But that's not to make an excuse. I believe he sacrificed his natural advantages for weight, which might have meant something in that fight. Because look at, I watched the earlier was it round one or round two? Look at the way he threw out his cross right. His one that was so lazy. Like when you see he looks slow. He looks slow. But that's not to take any credit from Joe Joyce. He did what he had to do. He actually did what all of the guys that have fought Parker in the past couldn't do. He had been knocked out. Parker was knocked down against Dillian White. I believe Parker lost his first fight against Derek Chisora, but that result was rigged. So Parker is more like a winning fighter, in my opinion. Like it's not improving. It's actually declining. So yes, but we still have to give Joe Joyce all the credit he deserves, simply because he did what other fighters couldn't do in the past. And it was a good victory. And I believe now he will get the recognition he rightly deserves. And going forward, people will come right behind him and give him their support. And again, like I said, I can see him becoming a world champion, anytime soon. That's my take on that.
Thanks, but I appreciate it. I appreciate this. Now looking at the possibility of Joshua and Jojo happening, that's not a fight I've always wanted to happen. I'm not too keen on two Nigerian fighters of Nigerian descent fighting each other for nothing. Except there's something on the line, which is a world title, the prize. I'm more so on the code of Kamaru Usman and Israel Adesanya, the code they kept and how they don't ever want to fight each other. Because listen, 2 years are better than 1. But I guess in boxing, money comes in and some offers you can reject. However, if they fight, I think it should be for something huge, in my opinion. But how do you see that fight playing out?
Yeah, this guys.
Does Joshua beat Anthony Joshua? Like the way people are catching at Joshua and saying that he is gonna beat him easy, I think they are misreading the situation. Joshua is no mug, bro. These guys know each other very well.
One thing we know is that boxing fans are reactionary and they are very biased. Boxing guys are the most biased people. But sometimes when you listen to some commentaries, you ask yourself, is this person some kind of stupid, or does this person really believe what he's saying? Boxing fans are not really objective. So going by what people are saying, I don't think I have to go by what people say after I fight. Just like Tyson Fury is undefeated, everybody is singing his praise, everybody is, riding him. Just wait for him to lose. Then you're gonna see how fragile, how fickle boxing fans are. Well, now talking about the fight or the potential fight between Joe and Anthony Joshua. I think these two guys have known each other so much because they've had so many sparring sessions together. So it's not a fight between two people that don't know each other. It's not an unknown battle, it's a known battle. They know each other, they know their strengths, they know their weaknesses. Analyzing that fight, Joe Joyce has some good attributes. He knows how to put the pressure on. He has a good chin. and he has stamina. At least he has proved that he has stamina in most of his fights. So that's a very big advantage for Joyce. For Anthony Joshua has better speed than Joyce. I believe he has the better work, the better boxing technicality than Joyce. He throws the uppercut better. He's more athletic. Left hook, straight right. He has so many attributes. Good combination puncher. But pressure, I don't see Anthony Joshua as a pressure fighter. I see him more as a boxer puncher. Now, I can't say that because the Joyce knocked out Parker, which Joshua didn't, that automatically means he's going to win. But I will edge slightly towards him. Don't also let us forget that Parker came in overweight and he was looking flabby. So Parker wasn't as smooth when I watched the highlights as he used to be most of his fights. So that might have been another factor that played into the Joyce's hand. I don't see the AJ before, or the old AJ, as people say. I don't see the Joyce beating an old AJ. I don't see it happen. But this new AJ, I just believe for some reason I have to say that he's not mentally in the right place. He has taken a loss, or some losses rather, and I think that is playing so much to his advantage. That's made him a bit cagey, a bit hesitant, and it has affected me psychologically. I think it takes more of not just losing, of not suffering a knockout defeat, and that might play into Joyce's hand. So, but for attribute to attribute, I don't think Joyce has a superior attribute to beat Anthony Joshua. Some people will say, oh, Joshua has a better chin, and when it lands on AJ, he will take AJ out. Apart from the Andy Ruiz fight, I've not really questioned. AJ has taken a lot of heavy punches. I don't know why people talk about AJ's chin. It's funny. He's taken a lot of heavy punches and he's been able to weather the storm. Although some people will say, oh, Usyk is feather-fisted. They forget that Usyk knocked out Tony Bellew, right, at his first show in the heavyweight division. And they also forget that most times you don't need to get knocked out by one punch, like the other type punch, boom, no. Sometimes you get even easily knocked out by an accumulation of punches because of the punishments you've been taking over time. In the first fight, Usyk couldn't knock out AJ, even when he put his foot on the gas. And then the second fight, in round 10, you know how many punches that Joshua ate from Usyk and he was still standing? He didn't even stagger like that. So I don't think Joshua might not have the best chin, but I don't think he has the worst chin either. And then Joshua has a great chin. But again, Joshua knocked him out in the amateur. People will say, oh, it was amateur. But Joshua was also an amateur when he knocked him out. He wasn't a pro fighter. You see, Kuzman has knocked him out. Yes, he has a good chin, but it's about placements, punch placements, where you got it at, and so many factors. The power coming from the punch. Joseph Parker doesn't hit as hard as Anthony Joshua. We all know that. So, can Joyce win? Yes, he can. But will it be like a Joseph Parker type thing? It might be if Anthony Joshua comes into that fight mentally unprepared. But if Anthony Joshua comes into the fight prepared, it's not going to be an easy night for Joyce too, because Anthony Joshua too is more like. And don't forget, Joyce has the basics. He has the basics, but it's not like very, very exceptional. He has good pressure, good chin. He hits a lot of punches himself. Will will he want to take that risk of hitting those kind of punches against Anthony Joshua? I don't think it's going to be a good idea either. So I will just edge it towards a Joyce against a current mentally starved Anthony Joshua. Besides that, I think Anthony Joshua will be safe in the fight. Really.
Thanks, but I appreciate your take on this. These guys were like really friends, close friends, and then what happened. Joyce called Joshua a glass cannon and stuff like that. I think it was just he just wanted to fight, but we all know it didn't happen and stuff like that. But this is what I say about boxing. It's just that I think Joshua has already made the name. Joshua is trying to make the name. And it's funny that fight yesterday, I expected all the British boxing media to be talking about Joyce, but to my surprise, only few are talking about Joyce. Like, Joyce Parker did not trend on Twitter like that. So, like, it's really disheartening seeing that Joyce is not getting any balls from the country he seems to represent, So, and I also think that being with Frank Warren, listen, I'm not a hater, but I just don't think Frank Warren has the juice to really build. And of course, Joyce has to build his brand. It's one thing being a fighter, knocking people out, but you also got to build your brand, and you need smart people to do that. Some people might say, well, yeah, but his fighting style is not that appealing, it's so slow and stuff too. I think there's a way you can maneuver that as well, with a good PR brand. Come on, he's undefeated, he's a tank, he's a Terminator, he moves forward, he's a juggernaut. You build a brand properly, that to the point where, like, they will say people might start defending Jojo, even if it's slow, get in the ring with him and see what happens. So I think he needs to build his brand. Being the nice guy in the UK is not a bad thing, but I feel like the British fans, a lot of them are not feeling him like that. In this side, there's no feeling like that. Like, they feel like he's boring. But even though the guy's a very nice guy, he's so humble. So why do you think the British fans are not like they think Jojo is boring and not really feeling him like that, bro?
Yes. It all depends. Joyce is promoted by Frank Warren, who also promotes Janet Dubois and Tyson Fury. I believe Frank Warren likes Tyson Fury and Janet Dubois better than Joyce.
Frank Warren doesn't know how to promote. He didn't like Joyce. He thought Joyce.
Yeah, he doesn't really like Joyce. So Joyce has to play second fiddle to these guys. That's what it is. From a promotional angle, that's what it is. Then from a personality angle, Anthony Joshua doesn't talk shit like Tyson Fury. Everybody knows Tyson Fury to talk shit, and everybody knows it because of that, and he wins too. But Jojo doesn't talk shit. But people gravitated more towards Anthony Joshua. I think the reason is he's likable and he has appeal, like he's good looking. Anthony Joshua is good looking, he speaks well, and he won a gold medal. And is promoted by someone who can sell sand to the Arabs, Eddie Hearn. So everything worked good for Anthony Joshua. But for Joyce,
Eddie Hearn is not the reason why Joshua has such a brand. It's not the reason. Have you forgotten that before Joshua signed with Eddie Hearn, an unknown promoter came to Joshua and offered him £50,000 £50,000.
Well, I don't know about those details. I'm
telling you right now, Eddie Hearn is not the reason why Joshua is big. Joshua built his brand properly.
Joshua built his brand, but Eddie Hearn is part of the reason why Joshua. Listen, Eddie Hearn knows how to promote. He knows how to talk.
So
He knows,
why hasn't Eddie made another fighter like Joshua?
Eddie,
If
I don't
that's the
say that
case.
is all of the reason.
No, I'm listen. You're making it about Eddie, and me, I'm asking now, why hasn't Eddie make another fighter like Joshua? Tell me if fighter like Joshua
I never said Eddie.
Matro.
Listen to me. I never. You are saying something else. You are saying something different from what I said. I never say Eddie N made Anthony Joshua. I enumerated first attributes of Anthony Joshua that makes people like him. A lot of people like him, like I say, and I reiterate, because he won a gold medal. He's good. He's very eloquent. He looks cool. He looks nice, and people love him for that reason. And he's good looking, so people love Joshua for that reason.
Is Joshua not good looking?
I'm not saying he's not good looking, but of course, compared to Anthony Joshua, Joshua is more good looking. He won a gold medal, and people like that personality. And
bro, Joshua is the most decorated amateur heavyweight boxer in the UK. You know that?
Joshua never won a gold medal.
He never won a gold. He mean Olympic gold medal, bro. He won gold medals, but not Olympic one.
Yeah, I'm talking of the Olympic gold medal.
Yeah, so bro, winning a gold medal doesn't really mean it automatically means you're gonna
naturally.
They didn't Odley Harrison win a gold medal. Odley Harrison, right? He won a gold medal, right? Odley Harrison. You know the guy. Odley Harrison, you know him. Ty, you know Odley Harrison, right? For sure. Popular guy in the UK.
Yeah, I know Odley Harrison.
It was tipped to be the future of heavyweight boxing, bro. He turned pro and he got embarrassed a couple of times.
They called it Fraudly Harrison or something.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not about winning a gold medal, bro. It's about.
I'm not saying you are isolating what I'm saying. But I'm talking of the combination of fact that you are taking each one out. That I'm saying that if you win a gold medal, you're gonna get more in the Olympics. You're gonna get more opportunities when you come to the pro. And when you come to the pro and you are knocking people out, it's expediting for you. That's simple. So Joshua won a gold medal, had a good promoter in Eddie N. He was like Eddie N major heavyweight. Even till now, he's still like Eddie N major heavyweight. So he's promoted right. He's good looking. Most people like him because they believe he's humble and not braggadocious. You know, so he has a combination of factors. Unlike Joyce. Joyce is a very good decorated amateur boxer, like you said. He didn't win a gold medal. Joyce is like getting old, as it is, like as it's something. Then it's in a stable where you have someone, the man promoting the number one heavyweight champion of the world. He's the one promoting this guy. He's not going to give Joyce a shine over Tyson Fury or Dana Dubois, even though Dana Dubois has taken a lot to Joyce. And it is what it is. Those things affect a fighter. So when you combine these factors together, that's the reason why Joyce will not have a much better shine than Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury. Now, for him to get to that stage of prominence, he has to keep doing what he's doing, keep winning. I believe the one way Joyce will be known and respected. If you start talking shit about Tyson Fury and calling me out, telling the public that he's going to whoop this guy's ass, that he's a fraud. I'm telling you. But he won't want to do that because he will see it as like, oh, his promoter won't like it. So that's the point I'm making. You don't automatically just get. Look at Deontay Wilder. Apart from America, where did they know him? But he was knocking people out. People were saying, "Oh, you're knocking bombs out," because so many things have to come to play to make you a star or someone with such global or even country appeal. You know, even in America, most people don't even know who Deontay Wilder is. So just so many factors.
This is what I'm saying. Joshua, listen, I'm telling you right now, Joyce is more humble than Joshua. You know that. You know that.
It's I don't know that. It's all
I
the
know. Me, I know. I'm telling you right now. Joyce is more humble than Joshua. The difference between Joshua and Joyce is that Joshua coordinates himself very well. Joyce does, but he talks like when you ask him questions, for example, like he goes straight to the point. You know, like you ask Joyce a question, for example, like you say, "How are you doing?" He would say, "Oh, how was your night?" Something like that. He would just say, "I'm fine." It was good. You know what I mean? Joshua has something to it. I don't know. There's just something about Joshua that he has to it. You know what I mean?
Joshua is more prolific in speech. Joyce, even in interviews, he appears come across as boring.
Joshua is very not boring, but he's very direct. He's not boring, but he's direct, very direct. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like how will I put it now? So he needs some Jews, like the way he answers, the way he carries himself, all those things. There are things you have to look at, which I believe is not working in Joyce's favor as we speak right now.
Well, this is why he needs to build. That's why he needs to build a brand upon being the villain.
And Joshua also won a good Olympic gold medal, which gave him more opportunities, or which will give you more opportunities, and he performed at any stage.
It's not about Olympic gold. Olympic gold medal is not the reason why Joshua is what he is. That's not the reason. You know, Olympic gold medal is not the reason. Let's keep it right here. Ty, you there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, what do you make of? I think you'll be back. You'll be back soon. What do you make of what Clement has been saying so far?
I'm trying to see where I can start from. Anthony Joshua and Joyce are two different people. One has actually both of them. One went from being called a bodybuilder into a guy who has improved, greatly, and one has gone from not being known to actually making a proper name, making a case saying he belongs in the top, at least in the top 7, these guys have something great to offer. For them to say, for people to actually call AJ and continue mocking him and saying, just because Joyce beat Joseph Parker, man. Yeah, the win that Joyce had yesterday was an excellent win for himself. To beat somebody like Parker, because I thought Parker was actually better than what he showed me last night, and for Joyce to beat him like the way he did, he beat the shit out of Joseph Parker, was very impressive, and that really made a case for Joyce. But that Joseph Parker that I saw, from the Joseph Parker that fought Dillian White, AJ. Two different Joseph Parker. This one, the one that fought AJ, Dillian White, even Andrew Ruiz, was more motivated and wanted it more. But this one seems like it's been on a steady decline, and it just proves it even more from the Joyce win. I'm not gonna say nothing because I have a feeling, and I have things that I can say about Joseph Parker. Him and Tyson Fury and his whole camp. I don't like them and I don't trust them. But I'm glad Joyce went in there and battered the crap out of him, and that was a good win for Joyce. Right now I would want to see Joyce versus Andrew Ruiz. Because I want to see who this guy is, Joyce. He's supposedly this human or wrecking ball.
Why do you keep insisting on Andre Jr.? You just will beat Andre Jr., bro. What are you saying?
You said he'll beat him, but we got somebody who's got at least a decent fast hands.
Yeah,
right?
but he wouldn't take it. That's the thing. Andre Jr. will not take it.
It doesn't matter. You still have to. Yeah, we still have to put it out there as fans, because I want to see. I want to see Joe Joyce. Since he knocked out Joseph Parker, somebody only nobody could knock out. You know, I want to see Joe Joyce put these guys to sleep because it's entertaining, especially when we know these guys that can't be put to sleep, but we know Joe Joyce can do it. Let it be, man. Let it be, and let's be impressed how Joe Joyce can do it. And we could know that Joe Joyce is probably like the modern day Ernie Shavers of this era. You know, he's and George Foreman all put together. You know, that's how crazy that guy is. But
Clement, mute, bro.
For us not to say, oh, you know, just off the win of Joseph Parker, we need to see that momentum going, and that's why I'm going to solidify and be like, yeah, okay, this guy is the shit. But as of right now, yeah, he beat Joseph Parker, but that's what I'm saying, you know. But when it comes to Anthony Joshua, it seems like these boxing fans are a bit mental sometimes, you know. They literally trying to take away AJ's accomplishments and say, you know, he's no. What AJ? Listen, how many people from the cruiserweight, from the heavyweight, would you guys say has gotten that close to beating Usyk without getting cocky at the end? And Usyk himself saying it, he got cocky. I saw the light in his eyes, thinking he was going to win, and I went in there and I was like, no, it ain't happening, and I took it from him. You know, how many guys can say, yeah, I'm that guy that almost beat him? Not that many. There's not that many. You know, people want to say, oh, he didn't do. No, AJ did that, and AJ, for him to do that, you know how many punches he threw in the last fight and in this fight? Those are a lot of punches. That's a lot of punches. And for a guy to not have a stamina like that, to be throwing those kind of punches in the rounds, that's unheard of. So it's either you understand boxing or you don't understand boxing. For someone who has stamina issues, is unable to throw no more than 200 punches, you know. He can't throw a lot of punches. So if they keep saying, oh, AJ has stamina issues, no, man, the guy don't got no. You can't say that the guy has stamina issues. You can't say AJ's he's a robot and he looks the way he looks. He's lost that weight, but yeah, he's still being called a robot. It just seems like you're just a fucking hater, And it seems like there's a whole lot of you out there. And AJ has definitely accomplished more than you have. And AJ has definitely slept with your wife, probably. He's gotten more women than you'll ever receive in your life. He has tons of money in his bank that you'll ever receive. And for people to continuously saying that are just pure haters. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That guy has accomplished a lot. That guy has improved greatly a lot. I think AJ is a great threat as of right now for any boxing champion. The guy is a threat for any boxing champion. And I think he's dangerous as he is right now. He's extremely dangerous. The punches that he took from Usyk, that would have took anybody's lights out. Maybe at towards the end, AJ didn't go down. He didn't go down. The guy kept out. The guy stood on his feet, and I'm very impressed with that. He didn't stand on the stool like last time. Even though he was exhausted, but he didn't stand on that stool. That's very impressive. How many people can say, oh well, they stood there and actually want to be closest out of everybody to almost beat Usyk. Nobody can say that. It's not Joe Joyce, because Joe Joyce was short as hell, was not close to beat Usyk. So people got to understand, it's either you're a hater or you don't know boxing, and that's as simple as that. And AJ, he's on the right track to go fight Tyson Fury. You know, and
I
I
want to
think
ask you. I want to ask you this question as well. Why is Teddy Allen so obsessed about Joshua? He always he's been criticizing Joshua all day. He came out to say Joshua is beating than Joshua. This guy is so obsessed. Did Joshua offend this Teddy Atlas? Such a
listen,
such a PUSSY, huh?
honestly, you'll never know with these guys, man.
I don't just
You'll never
understand.
know.
Like, come and say, listen, Joshua lost. Okay, forget about it. Let's talk about Joshua. Joshua, everything is Joshua for Teddy Atlas, bro. I used to like the guy, but I feel like he's too obsessed with his own. He thinks he's bigger, he's larger than life. He thinks he knows boxing more than anybody. I don't like people like that, bro. You don't know shit, bro. But come on, you must have been like you were a fit boxer. That's why you turned into listen. It was a fit boxer. What are you saying? What did the letters do as a boxer? Didn't do shit. In fact, I think it was Manny Pacquiao that made him relevant. If I'm not, was it not Manny Pacquiao? Yeah, man.
I can't even remember. Right?
I used to be a fan of that guy, but I'm just one. I just don't know why he's upset with Joshua, bro. Like Joshua met you once or so. He used to respect you, but when he started seeing you talking smack and all of a sudden, come on, he don't know. He doesn't. What did he do wrong that you're always upset with him? Joshua's won yesterday. You don't. Instead of you to praise the Joyce, you say, "Oh, he beat Joshua. I believe you." Come on. It's just funny, these guys, man. I think they wish all those fighters and all those guys that are talking smack about Joshua, they just wish they were Joshua in the position he is, bro. Joshua can lose 5-6 times. It will still be bigger than Fury in the division. It's facts. Brands don't lie. All those people can lie, but numbers don't lie. Boxing is a business, bro. You have to do it inside the ring and outside the ring. You know what I mean? If Joshua stops boxing today, there are many things he will do and he still get more money than Fury. Facts. I'm telling you right now. Continue, bro. What was wrong? What's Teddy Atlas' problem? What's his problem, bro?
I think Teddy Atlas, you gotta respect him, because he's trained a lot of people. Maybe
bro, I don't care about training. He's a fit boxer, bro. Come on, you might not train a lot of people, but I don't respect people that think they know more than everyone else. He's a fit boxer. It's easy to train. Can you do it? Talk smack about people. Oh, he didn't do it. He was wrong. He was that. But you do it. It's easy to say shit when you're sitting on your couch. But can you do it? You know what I mean? So put respect on these people's name. People that go in there and put their life on the line. You was a fit boxer, that's why you train people. Come on, man. Let's keep it real right here. Fit boxer. Talking about Joshua all day. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, maybe he just didn't. Maybe he just didn't never like AJ. You'll get that.
Yeah, man. Every time it's Joshua. Come on, everything is about Joshua. Joshua's won. Okay, good. You don't congratulate Joshua. You don't say Joshua's way down stuff like that. You bring Joshua and you beat Joshua. Come on. It's just like something.
I don't know. The guy's just been a hater. I've noticed it for a long time.
That is just obsession and a hater, pure hater. That's what it is. He's very biased, that's like when you don't like somebody. Maybe there's something that maybe he offered to be part of Joshua's team or try to train him and Joshua refused or so. Maybe one of those things that happens. Training somebody is different from getting in there. He's wanting to train somebody but he's wanting to get in there and do it. Mike Tyson, for example, if Mike Tyson's a trainer and he says shit, that he's been there, he's done that. You know what I mean? Former undisputed champion, undisputed champion, bro. Come on. You have to give, you give not people like. Anyway, continue, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, he seemed like just a pure hate of Anthony Joshua, and I really don't know. I've been watching him for a while now, and I mean, I actually used to listen to Teddy Atlas But the more he talks about AJ, the more of a like oh hey, look, Andrew Ruiz this, Andrew Ruiz that. But look at where Andrew Ruiz is. Look at where AJ is at. He's the closest to beating Usyk, this and that. But they'll never give AJ his respect. AJ has more haters than more fans. Simple as that. I wish I could say more, but it's just the truth.
I don't know if it's an American thing. People say Americans don't like Joshua, stuff like that. I feel like Americans are always threatened by anybody that tries to like establish. Americans are very, they're not really welcome to outsiders like that. It's just one of those things that happens. That's why you see a lot of Mexican fighters. They rely on Mexican Americans or Latin Americans to really to get their name going, to keep their legacy. Let's keep it real. The American media don't acknowledge Mexican American fighters like that. They don't. You know what I mean? So foreigners, they don't really appreciate foreigners like that, in my opinion. It's just that they just think that everything you do is the right. Everything they do is the right thing. I think that's wrong. Come on, man. That's why you see Lennox Lewis. He was a phenomenal fighter, no doubt. But did he get his props in America? He didn't like that. When he was active, he didn't. Yeah, it's one of those things that happens if you're an American, because America right now, like America, there's always been some sort of segregation. Okay, you're a foreigner. Maybe an average black American might not fuck with you because he doesn't really know not from there, right? Not one of them. So, and the white American, of course, they know how to see you as a black person, also, or as a foreigner. You know what I mean? Like you're not white, so come on. So I feel like Fury got embraced more. Fury got the credit it deserved from the white Americans, I'll tell you right now, because even though Fury is not European, or like, come on, it's gypsy, technically, but he's not black. Let's keep it right here. That's why Fury got a lot of support from the average white American, bro. Yeah. People of that, it's like you look in the 60s, for example. I rewatched a lot of fights back. I took my time recently. I went back and watched some old fights and look at the heavyweight champions then in the for 1940s, so 50s, bro. They were all white, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm just telling you facts. Come on, like it was really. It was like, so basically, those eras at the point where like the blacks in America began to get a little bit more freedom to do things and fend for themselves. It became things began to change, and then you have the Mexicans coming in and fighting and fend for themselves as well to make it in boxing and work hard. So those things change. Now you look at the landscape of boxing is multicultural. It's different now. Before it wasn't like that. In the 1940s, I watched those videos, but those clips back, bro. Those champions were all white, bro. I'm telling you that. It's a fact, bro. So Fury reminds white Americans of their past. You know what I mean? That's why you got the love you got in America. I'm telling you right now, truth. If you think I'm lying, you do your research, your own research. I've already done my research, so I just know. So it's one of those things. So Americans generally are very resent towards foreigners. If you're a foreign fighter, Joshua got the love from top American celebrities because of his brand, stuff like that, and he was heading towards building his legacy, like for example becoming a household name there, which he can achieve, but the original fight kind of just put a little bit of like it was a roadblock for him. The original loss was a huge roadblock, you know what I mean? But Joshua don't need America to be relevant. He already has fans all over the world. He's a global star. So you must not be known in America to be a global star or stuff like that. Just like you look at football, for example, Messi and Ronaldo don't need America for anything. They didn't need America to become global star to become known everywhere. It's facts, right? So it's one of those things you look at, bro. Clement, are you there? Let's see.
How you doing, man? What's poppin'?
Yeah. So, you heard what happened. You heard that Usyk-Joyce threw over 1,000 punches. You know that?
Possible.
Usyk-Joyce, I think no. Yeah, Usyk-Joyce threw 844 punches in 11 rounds. 300 plus landed on Joseph Parker's head. 100 plus jabs. 90 plus body shots. How human is Usyk-Joyce?
That speaks more to his conditioning, his stamina. Because when you throw, one thing is this: it's not all the punches you throw that you throw with intent. We have to establish that fact. Sometimes you jab just to keep your opponent off. Say you do. So the shots that takes a lot out of you is your power shots. Those shots that you want to put something into, So yeah, the Joyce's ability to throw that much punches is a testament to his conditioning.
Bro, it's not normal for someone to be 271 pounds. Okay, I think that's 19 stone. 19 stone, bro. 19 stone, and be that relentless without going back. He did not Usyk-Joyce did not move 1 inch backward. I mean, Parker did not back him up once. Usyk-Joyce was always on the phone, bro. Joseph, what's his name again? Jerry Miller used to do that, a lot until he got busted for
Until he was busted.
Until he was busted for PD. But Usyk-Joyce, we know he's never been never been caught or anything like that. He's always his friends,
All these guys, if you ask me, are on the juice. I don't even care whether you're on the juice or not.
Bro,
they are all on
bro,
the juice.
you cannot be bro, it's a lie, big lie. You cannot be in the juice and not get caught by Vada. Usyk-Joyce is a road to Vada.
So when Tyson Fury, how did they catch him? He did not with Canelo. The truth of the matter is, all these guys just have a way of cycling better. They have a way of cycling better.
Bro, listen. For Tyson Fury, you can actually say yes, it happened, and we know that. But I don't think it was.
Tyson Fury is still on the juice till tomorrow.
Because you look at how he lost weight. It's very interesting that he lost weight in a very short space of time, right? Really short, he lost weight so quick.
All these boxers, the way they
But I'm telling you right now, Usyk-Joyce is not in any juice, bro. That for him is listen.
I don't know. Like I said, it's my
he's
belief.
not no. He's not about don't know. It's facts. It's facts. It's not on the juice.
Nobody is on the juice till he gets busted. That's just what it is at the end of the day. Everybody, Jerry Miller, he throws the most punches, blah blah blah, but it's dude until he got busted. So if you never got busted, you can't really say it's on the juice.
Yeah, but you're funny. Jerry Miller.
No, I'm saying I believe. I don't say. I say I believe that this guy.
Bro, you are funny. Jerry Miller got busted before. You don't know that?
When he got busted? When?
Yeah, as a kickboxer. You know that?
I didn't follow him.
Well, I'm telling you, he got busted before. Everybody knows that. Jerry Miller got busted as a kickboxer.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
So what are you saying? So the history is there. The guy
Canelo, was
already.
Canelo ever a kickboxer? It doesn't matter whether the fact is you got boxed. Before you got boxed, you were performing.
Canelo,
Whether you got boxed as a kickboxer,
Listen, Canelo tire out. We all know he tires out. You know,
So
Canelo was not a rugby player. Was he? Was he?
it's no, that's what I'm saying.
Canelo has been boxing since he was Canelo has been boxing since he was like, let's say 10 or 5, I don't know.
Tyron Sponge that was busted. What there are different people. Most athletes are on
Tyron Spong. He's been spotted out of shape so many times. He doesn't have an athletic background before. Joyce did. He didn't. Tyron Spong was a kickboxer, and I think a kickboxer, and then who translated into boxing. Joyce has been an athlete since the beginning. That's why you see the guy as you never see him out of shape. He's never been out of shape in his life. That's facts. So I'm telling you right now, is VADA tested as well?
Has Tyson Fury been a boxer all his life?
Fury doesn't have an athletic background.
Fury has been a boxer from a
bro.
kid.
He doesn't have an athletic background. Fury has always been flubby, bro. Look at the guy. Bro, that's why he got.
It's not about your
bro,
shape. You can be shredded. Andrew Ruiz, when he beat Anthony Joshua, wasn't as shredded as Anthony Joshua. They're different. Being shredded doesn't mean you are well conditioned.
And the original is not from athletic background at all.
Yeah, so
he's a kid that got hungry, and
let's stay on the point.
And thought was let's keep it right. He's a kid that got hungry and thought was box. What are you saying?
We know all that. You are saying
there's no athletic, but he doesn't have an athletic background, bro.
No,
come on.
No, the point I'm trying to make is you are trying to say once you have an athletic background, you'll be more conditioned to perform. You're not going to take the back step, you keep coming. That's what they're trying to say. I'm telling you that is not 100% correct, because conditioning has everything to do with whatever.
Bro, let me tell you, do you know how Jojo's condition himself? Do you know where he does conditioning?
What?
Do you know where Jojo does conduct his conditioning?
I'm not in this camp, so
well, Jojo's conditioning, he does it with rugby players, bro.
Joshua was doing.
That's what he does. That's what Joshua is not from athletic background.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if Joshua was.
It matters, bro. It's facts. It's facts. Let's keep it real. It's facts.
He didn't before he lost to Kuzman. Why did he lose to Kuzman? Why did he lose to Usyk? So if what you are saying is 100%, he's not going to lose to anybody. His conditioning will take him.
Listen.
So I'm saying
listen. 271 pounds, and there was no flesh in his body, bro.
Hold on.
That's genetics for you, bro. Keep it real, man. Which one of you saying that? That's genetics for you. 271 pounds. Do you know what it takes to really to be 271 pounds and hardly have any flesh on the end? Like nothing.
Can you hear me? What I'm saying is your conditioning is key in any sport. Any sports that involve, whether you're a soccer player, that involve you running, moving, and eating somebody, physical sport like boxing, you have to be conditioned.
Yeah, but a soccer player would listen. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. A soccer player would gas out within 2 rounds in boxing.
Because that's what I'm telling you. Because boxing, a rugby player. So what you're saying that a rugby player, if it comes to boxing, he will not gas out.
Endurance,
cannot
no,
really say
it will
that.
not.
Or
It
an
would.
American
It will not. It
football,
would. It will not. It will not.
it will
I'm
not.
telling- yeah.
It will not.
Listen,
If, when he get punched in his
rugby players are one of the most conditioned.
no, what I'm saying
One
is
of the
simple.
most. They don't like gas. Their gas tank is up there. What are you saying, bro? Go look at
What
the
I'm
statistics.
saying-
Go look at statistics,
So-
bro. The stats are there
you
to
are telling
see.
me
The stats are there.
If you are telling me that if a rugby player gets punched right in the face, he will keep coming or he will go down. Yes or no? That means a rugby player will never lose the boxing match. Or a rugby player will not, all he needs to do is to learn how to box and get it. If that is the case, all rugby players will be boxers now and they will be
Listen, it's not
champions
all.
of the world.
Listen, I'm not talking about boxers. Boxing is different, but conditioning. We're talking about conditioning, not being a boxer.
Your conditioning is 90% of your boxing because
Listen.
if you don't have conditioning, you can't last in
Listen.
the ring.
Listen, let
That's
me
what
tell
it
you,
is.
bro. What do you say? Listen, you listen. Let me tell you one thing.
Does Usyk, is he a rugby player or was he a rugby player?
Usyk has been gassed out many times. He's been gassed many times. You don't know,
He has never lost a 12-round decision. That's what it is.
bro. He's been gassed.
He's been
Yeah,
he's been gassed.
we've
I
seen him
don't.
gassed out.
What is
We've seen him gassed. Like, come on, we seen him.
He gassed out. Did he lose the fight? The only way he said somebody
Bro,
gassed
he's
out
not about
is
he's
when
not
he
about
can
losing.
prove
He's not
he
about
lost
losing the fight. He's not about losing the fight. No, but he gassed out.
No,
Now,
I don't agree with you.
have
He
you
gassed
okay?
out, but he was able to continue.
Show me any clip of Joyce gassing out,
He was able to continue.
bro.
Joyce
Yeah.
gassing out or not has nothing to do with rugby. That's what I'm trying
Bro,
to tell you.
let me tell you right now. Let me tell you right now. Let me tell you right now. Let me ask you a question. Usyk and Joyce, who has better conditioning? Who has better endurance?
I can't say anyone has better endurance than the other. I know they both have good conditioning.
Bro.
Usyk has good conditioning to go there with an heavyweight like Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
And advancing for 12 rounds. You can't take that away from me.
Bro, advancing for 12. What advancing for 12? Bro, Usyk was almost stopped. We don't see what the referee did. Come on, man. Let's keep it right here.
He
Round
wasn't
9.
stopped at the end of the day.
Round 9.
Official.
Round 9.
Yes.
Listen.
His conditioning made him survive. That's what
If Usyk really believe what you say right now, why is he planning to fight Fury and Canelo and then deep from deep? Why is he trying to do that now?
Thank you so much.
Huh?
Hello?
Are you there?
Can you hear me? Yes.
I said,
I'm telling you is-
why is Usyk trying to run away now?
Run away. What
Why,
do you mean by
oh
run
yeah,
away?
he said he wants to fight Fury. His dream fight is to fight Fury, Canelo, and then deep. Go fight in this country and retire, right?
I don't know. That's a
How
personal
old is
decision. I
Usyk?
can't-
Is he not 34 years old?
That's 34, 35. One of them.
Yeah, 34. Joyce is 37. 37.
Well, everybody, that is a personal decision.
Bro, the guy knows he cannot compete. He knows he cannot compete with the way Joshua will compete with everyone. He cannot, bro. He will only take the fight that
But
he
he beat Joshua, so you have to give him that respect. He beat
Listen,
Joshua. He's beating.
I gave him I gave him respect the first time, but the second fight he was a runner and he was assisted by the referee.
That's how Usyk fight, and you know what?
He was assisted by the referee.
He could no, he wasn't assisted by the referee because
assisted by the referee.
Okay, let's forget that. Joshua had round 10, 11, and 12 to finish him. So if it was said by the referee, then
now let Usyk take the Joyce fight. You see what I'm talking about. You see the pressure. Let's see the gas tank. Let's see if he takes it.
Okay, if he fight Joyce,
yeah,
we'll find out.
Who are you picking for that fight?
It's gonna be Usyk. I will lean more towards Usyk to beat Joyce.
Okay, good. We can bet. I don't. Maybe we can bet. We can bet €500 for it. I'll bet on Joyce.
100%.
I'll bet on Joyce. Not only does he stop Usyk, he will bully him and beat him up.
I don't see Usyk beating. I don't think Joyce beating Usyk up.
We'll see.
Because
We'll see,
why?
right? Not be.
Why?
You will see. He's not. He's not running. He's gonna do running. He will
That's
get
what I'm
tired now.
saying.
He will
And
get
that's
tired,
the winning.
bro.
That's the winning.
Listen, he will
For
get
you to
tired.
beat
This
Usyk,
is the every
for
division
you
right
to beat
here.
Usyk,
He will
for
get
you to
tired.
beat Usyk,
We'll
for
see.
you to beat Usyk, right? For you to beat Usyk, you have to knock him out because Usyk is very well conditioned to go the 12-round distance. He survived heavy punches from Joshua. As toss of body land clean, he kept.
He
coming.
survived,
Because
bro.
Usyk will not trade with you.
Joshua did not pressure Usyk, huh?
That means so that is what does that say of Joshua?
The first time, the only time Joshua pressured Usyk was when I think he backed him up in round 9.
So that
and
is you are talking of stamina or conditioning.
the referee stepped in, and Joshua's stamina is not that of Joshua's. Huh? Joshua does not stop. Do you understand that this guy does not stop? Like he doesn't back down. He does not stop. He does listen. He does listen. You know, some fighters when they unload, when they unload, they take a break. Joshua does not take any break. Huh? He keeps coming forward until you crumble. That's what you are going to listen. When they fought in the amateur, it was just 3 rounds. And see what Joshua was a newbie. He was a newbie he was a newbie, a total newbie, total JJC. Then you saw what he did to Usyk. Usyk came out of that fight thanking God, even though he won the fight technically. But that's 3 rounds. Go look at his face. It's 12-round fight, meaning Joshua will keep coming. He's not stopping. He's not taking a break. He's not gonna say, let me unleash now and take a break. Joshua takes a break. When Joshua unleash, after Joshua unleash, and you don't get out of there, he take a break. You know what I mean? He take a break and they come back. Joshua does not. He keep coming. And Usyk does not have the power to knock Joshua out. Joshua will not be faced by Usyk's power. He will not say, yeah. No, he will not respect Usyk's power at all. He will go there and walk. You're gonna see beating. First 5 rounds might go to Usyk because Usyk will like run and stuff, like do all the things he do. But from there you start seeing pressure. How long will he be able to continue it? That's what I'm telling you right now. He does not have the power to listen. For him to beat Joshua, he has to make Joshua respect his power. But believe you me, Joshua will not respect Usyk's power at all. If Joshua fight Joshua, he knows Joshua can knock him down. He's done it before. He knows Joshua carry power. He punches very hard. He knows that. But Usyk, he knows he's gonna go there and walk him down. He will not be. Bro, didn't you see when he fought Karastakam? He didn't respect him. Karastakam won. He was winning. But Joshua did not respect him. He just wanted to take all the punches. He took everything. He walked him down, break him down, and knock him out. Cold. The Parker, the same thing. Parker landed. Listen, let me see if I can find a video that Parker landed on bro. Let me see. I'm gonna try to find a video right here for you.
Hello?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's gonna be good. Joshua couldn't pressure Usyk. Joshua doesn't have the gas tank. You know that.
Listen.
Joyce has a better gas tank than
Now,
Joshua.
here's the video. Wait, hold on. Here's the video right now. You look. Watch. This is round 4. Look at what Parker landed.
Oh, great right.
Look again.
Oh,
listen. Look what you just did afterwards.
Great right hand from Parker, but Joyce takes it.
He did not feel anything. He was like, is that how you... Bro, this guy can't move forward. You're telling me this guy respects Josh's power? Respect Usyk's power?
Usyk
bro,
doesn't...
You must be joking.
What you should know about Usyk? Usyk... The guy analyze boxing is so funny. Usyk doesn't stand for you to hit him clean. That's a guy that punch on the go and he knows how to ride shots.
Listen.
So
Listen,
I'm telling you.
listen. He knows. Listen, he's about no. You say he knows how to write shots.
Yes, so you can punch
you
but
don't
you
get
not
it.
feel it
You
because
don't.
it's getting out of the point.
You
It's
don't
getting
get.
out of.
You don't get it, bro. You don't get it. Listen.
I don't need to get it. If what you are saying is correct, it's Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora was supposed to beat Usyk because there is another person with a good gas tank. He was unloading on him.
Bro, Derek Chisora don't have a good gas tank like Joyce, bro. Come on, man. What are you saying?
What is gas tank? Like,
bro,
when you say gas tank, what do you mean by gas tank? Let's establish.
Listen,
when you say gas tank,
there is gas tank.
What do you mean?
There is gas tank, and there is invisibility. And that's what.
No man is invisible. Let's take that one out.
Listen. There is gas tank and there is invisibility. Like Joyce will keep coming forward from round 1 to 12. Usyk will not be. Listen, Usyk will win the earlier rounds, just like Parker did. But can he continue that pace? Joyce would if Joyce was a fighter now, you would say Joyce is slow, stuff like that. If he was a fighter that take breaks, within fights, like he come to you, he throws and he'll unleash on you and then take a break. That would be different. I would say Usyk win. But Joyce will not take a break. He will keep coming forward, bro, till the end of the round, till the end of the fight.
If it goes 12 rounds, Usyk is going to beat Joyce. Simple. The only way Joyce beats Usyk is if he knocks him out. That's what it is.
Bro,
absolutely.
Bro, I would love for this fight. I would love for the fight to happen so you can see so that you can see total demolition. I'm telling you right now, you can see total demolition from Joyce.
In a fight,
then you respect Joyce. Then don't worry, let it fight.
That's what I'm respect. Joyce is a good fighter, absolutely. But you can say everything you want to say until the fight happens. The only thing you can go by in the past is Joyce. Did he just develop this gas tank you are talking about? This condition you're talking about? Did he just develop it in the Parker fight? Or he's always had, because in your own words, Joyce was into rugby before he even started football, boxing. That means he's had the conditioning all along. So how did it happen that he got beat by Usyk with all that conditioning? How did Kuzma beat him?
Bro, he got beat by Usyk. He got outboxed by Usyk. And that was like a 3-round fight.
Three round fight. That Usyk is no longer a skillful fighter.
But go and look at Usyk's face after the fight and look at how exhausted he was. That was just a 3-round fight. That's nothing. Joyce will keep coming forward for the whole 12 rounds. He's not gonna give Usyk any space to breathe. No space for him to even breathe. Nothing. They will give him no space. Then Usyk would not come out of that fight. Listen. Usyk came out of Joshua fight. Look at his face, bruised up and everything. Against Joyce, he will come out of that fight nearly dead. I'm telling you right now, right? Listen, because there are two things here. Joyce fight Joshua. He knows Joshua can put him down. He knows Joshua is very powerful. He knows Joshua can knock him down. He knows that this has happened before. But Joyce fight Usyk. No respect for power. He would not respect Usyk's power. That's fact. And if Joyce does not respect, if Joyce does not respect your power, then it's finished. It's finished. You are finished. He will beat you up. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Nobody respects. Usyk has no power. Because if Usyk has power, I'm even surprised how he knocked out Tony Bellew. That looked like a joke to me, like looking back now. If Usyk had power in round 10 or round 12 of their last fight, he would have knocked out Anthony Joshua. So that tells me that he doesn't have power because he landed a lot of punches, but couldn't do anything. Now, what Usyk has going for him is this: it is not your average boxer. In fact, to me, I feel irritated the way Usyk wins. It's annoying. It's annoying because I just feel like he's not putting a lot into this boxing match. It's punching you, moving, angles, moving, riding your shots, holding. So it's not like there to be hit easily. You think if Usyk is readily there to be hit, Joshua wouldn't beat him. Joshua is going to beat him. That's why Joshua was asking me, oh, did you beat me? You are not strong.
Bro, Joshua took so many break, okay, in that fight.
Yes, because Joshua doesn't have good distance.
Because he knew that if he unleashed too much on Usyk, he would get tired.
So Usyk won him fair and square. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying Joyce will not take any break. There is no break for Joyce against Usyk. Is war.
That's what I'm saying.
Is pressure. Is everything.
So for Joyce, one thing we should know, Joyce has constant pressure, right? But Joyce himself is not that fast. We should know that. He doesn't fight at a fast pace. He's slow. That's the major criticism of Joyce.
Bro, this is what people say. He's slow. Yet he gets to his target. What are you saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
so if you are
listen, we know he's not the fastest, okay? But one thing is certain, he's good. Listen, that
matchup is Joyce being slow against an Usyk footwork. That's what is going to happen in that matchup. It's not going to be an easy fight for Usyk for sure. At this stage, it can never be an easy.
Let me tell you one thing. I'm telling you right now, Usyk cannot move for whole 12 rounds against Joyce without getting tired. Yes or no?
Why would you get tired in 12 rounds? They said you are the Jews, like most of them are.
So I'm telling you that,
getting tired is not even the easy.
But Joyce will not tire out. You know that.
It depends on the pressure. It depends on what is coming out. Listen, go and watch Joseph Parker against Joyce. Watch the full 11 rounds.
Bro, I record the fight, bro.
Are you telling me that Joseph Parker performance, when I watch the highlights, right? In that fight.
I watched the fight. I record the fight.
Let me finish. Let me land. Is it the same way Parker fought Joshua? Because I watched the Joshua 12 round fight. Parker was sharper, smarter, more nimble in that Joshua fight than in this Joyce fight. Pull out the two fights, let's analyze it. He was faster. Parker put on a lot of weight and was looking flabby around the midsection. He was trying to go and knock out Joyce, which was a wrong strategy. So we have to analyze each fight by fight, not overall. So Joyce wins. Credit to him.
Bro, but listen. Parker got tired even when each time Parker got tired.
Because he had so much work on him. Because that weight didn't work for him. The same thing happened to Deontay Wilder against Fury the second time. He was tired from round 2.
Parker even became more dangerous when he was tired against Joyce. You know that?
Because that was just his act.
He was like, did you see the explosion? The combination that he threw and stuff. Joyce took everything like he didn't even blink. Do you know what, bro? Do you know how deciding that is? Like you are hitting somebody like that, and the person he's not even thinking about is that how you got, bro? Bro, listen.
That means your point. You don't have
Usyk. I will tell you right now. There is no way Usyk fights with Joyce next. There is no. I can bet with you around €1,000. No way Usyk fight Joyce.
If it is mandatory, if Usyk is mandatory,
I'm telling you right now.
He refuses and he drops
except he's forced to do so, but he will never do it willingly.
Simple. That's what called mandatory.
But he will fight Wilder. He will fight Wilder willingly because against Wilder, you know what he needs to do. Wilder is not going to prejudice. He's not
going to prejudice. Boxing skill. We just have to avoid that right now.
But no, Wilder is not going to prejudice Usyk. He's gonna put pressure. He's not gonna do that. He will fight on his he will fight on his back foot a little bit and try to jab and then try to land the right hand. That's what he will do. He will try to land the right hand. But Joyce will just move forward. He's a juggernaut, bro. Listen, Joyce, to beat Joyce, you need to get his respect. You know, and Joshua will get his respect because he knows Joshua hits very hard, can knock him down fast. So he knows just a powerful puncher. But George, like Usyk, bro, he will walk through Usyk like nothing, bro. He will just take all punches like, is that how? Bro, George listen, he will take all the punches and he will beat him up so bad. He will beat Usyk up like a baby. He will beat him up badly than he beat Parker up. I'm telling you right now.
Not true. That's not true.
And you also have to look at yesterday.
Usyk, so you are saying Usyk, Parker is a more better or the same level as Usyk? Is that what you are saying?
No. Usyk is more talented than Parker technically,
what I'm saying,
but he's a smaller man, and also look at it, and also
Joshua has like you because it's like a bit of contradiction right now. Joshua, you said had been more tested in every way. He had been involved in more fights, more deadly fights. He fought Klitschko, he fought the same Parker, he fought some good opposition. Fought Akam, then came back, lost to Andy Ruiz. Then at boxing, then before he now lost to what do you call this name? Usyk. Now, Usyk that you're talking about, if Usyk was going to be beaten up so badly and all that, and Joshua couldn't beat him up badly, and then Joshua Joyce is going to beat Usyk up badly, might not be scared of Joshua or might think he might not. I don't think so. Styles make fight.
That's what Styles make fight. Let me tell you right now. Let me tell you right now.
Usyk is not unbeatable.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me tell you right now. Listen, the reason why Joyce will respect Joshua power. Listen, Joshua has knocked him down before, and he knows that he can hurt you, bro. But Usyk, he knows Usyk cannot hold him. Facts.
So Joyce also didn't respect Parker's power because Parker, who has Parker knocked out? He has no power. Parker has no power. He's an average boxer. He has no power.
Parker has no power.
Who did he knock out?
Parker.
Who has Parker knocked out?
Parker hits harder than Usyk. You know that.
Parker is just a decent boxer. We can't establish that. We can't. Because can only establish that the person is not that. We cannot establish that. It's just a fact. And how do you prove that? Usyk is not even a powerful puncher. I don't even look at Usyk as a puncher. Usyk is just an annoying boxer that will win you by boxing some stupid boxing whatever.
Bro, I am ready to bet.
Usyk was not touched by Joshua.
When they fight.
Usyk had punches from Joshua.
When they fight.
He was still in the fight.
I'm ready to bet on it right now. When they fight, Joshua beats up Usyk like a criminal. I am telling you right now. Usyk will win the first 5 rounds. We'll be on his bike, do all the things he does. But the pressure will come to him. Pressure.
Am I saying it's impossible for Joyce to win Usyk, to beat Usyk in the fight? No, hell no. But am I saying that it's possible for Usyk to outbox Joyce in the course of 12 rounds? Yes. Because unlike Usyk is going to come at you from weird angles, Usyk is not going to be there in a straight line for you to keep pressuring. You pressure, everybody, even you, you were saying, oh, all I told you to go there, apply pressure, and you take him out of it.
Yeah, but did Joshua apply pressure? He didn't. He didn't.
That means he's stupid. So
Joshua did not apply pressure, and also, let me tell you one thing. Joshua does not know how to fight dirty. Or like you saw yesterday, you saw Joyce was leaning on Parker. He leaned on him at some point. He put him down. He bullied him. He used his physical strength as well. So Joshua needed to do that to Usyk, like lean on him, pull him down. You know what I mean? Handle him. Joshua don't know how to do those things. He fights very clean. He's a very clean fighter. And for someone of his size, that's a disadvantage. If you're fighting smaller guys, lean on them, pull them. You know what I mean? Put them down. That also way get them tired out. Usyk will do that to Joyce will do that to Usyk. Facts. It will be worse than Parker's on. I'm telling you right now, 271 pounds. He's pulling Usyk down anytime, any day, and he's beating him up. I'm telling you right now, listen, Usyk will win the first 5 rounds, no doubt, straight. But you just will break him down, and it will stop him. Facts. And it will be body shots, head shots everywhere. And you also have to know that Joyce throws punches from different angles, huh? He doesn't just listen. Joyce punches are not that straight. Like the way he throw punches is different, very awkward. You know, look at that left hook. That left hook, the same thing. Parker blocked that left hook, huh? But Joyce threw it in an angle that it's like he bounced off. He bounced off the gloves. Bro.
To me, I think I will give Joyce a far better chance of beating Tyson Fury than I would.
Bro, Joyce,
especially this new Tyson Fury.
In my opinion, listen, Tyson Fury cannot bully Joyce. Facts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to give Joyce more time.
The only thing he will do is fight him the way he fought Klitschko. That's like boring stuff like that. You know?
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's the way he wins.
Tyson Fury, if you fight Joyce like that, he's going to get slept 100%. Now, the whole Tyson Fury, might win him on points, good footwork, nice fainting, maybe points. But against Usyk, first of all, this is what you have to understand. Usyk is not a conventional orthodox fighter. Go and listen to Shane Fury when he was analyzing Usyk and Fury. He said if Usyk was a conventional fighter, he sees that fight done in 6 rounds. So the problem Joshua was having was not only because Usyk was good, he has good footwork, he moves around, throw punch from angle. He's fighting from the southpaw stance, which is not like really convention. That's why most people are, not that they are not stronger than Usyk, not that they cannot pressure Usyk, but it takes you more. It takes more out of you to do that to Usyk.
Bro,
because
you think he would take more out of just to do that? You think so?
So
you really think so?
Is going to be fighting a southpaw person who is not orthodox. Parker is nowhere, does not fight anywhere like Joyce. Like Usyk. So Joyce is going to be fighting somebody who is coming at him from the southpaw stance. 1, 2, he's going to be dealing with other things. Can he win? Yes, you cannot say 100% Usyk will win. Joyce against any heavyweight right now, I don't care who he is, it's a 50-50. It's with any top heavyweight, Fury, Joshua, Usyk, Wilder, it's a 50-50 fight. Okay. Yeah. It's a 50-50 fight. But analyzing the fight, I see Joyce having not a pressure, a more of a technical problem. And trying to catch somebody at some point, you might also get frustrated. You might be mentally draining. So I don't see Usyk just be an easy target to walk down, pressure, because that's what do you mean by pressure? You go pressing down constantly, the barrage of punches. I don't see that fight playing out like that. I can tell you that. I don't see playing out.
Okay, so if they say put your house on the line, who wins your dress, Usyk?
I'm not going to put. I've never bet gamble in boxing.
I know, but I'm just saying. For instance, a 12-round fight.
It's hard to say because to me. I think any decent boxer like Joshua should be beating Usyk. Honestly, if you ask me.
Yeah, but the thing is that Joshua did not do what he needs to do. Joshua did not fight like a big man. He fights very clean. He fights too clean. If you're fighting too clean, you cannot beat Usyk. You've got to fight rough. Listen, you cannot fight clean and beat Usyk, bro. Come on, man. You cannot fight clean. If Fury fights Usyk, he will not fight clean. You will see many things being done. The way we pull him down, the way we like headbutt him, the way we do everything to like we bully him, try to bully him, use his physical attributes to bully him, lean on him and stuff like that. Joshua will do the same thing, but Joshua does not fight like that. He fights too clean. That's the thing. I've always said it. Joshua fights too clean. Sometimes it's not, because I think he comes from he fights like, Joshua fights like the modern fighter. The whole rugged fighters, they used to fight very dirty. A lot of things were being used. Don't you see what Mike Tyson did, beating off Ivan Holyfield's ear off? Come on, man. Those old fellas were like, come on, they were like rugged. Joshua fights like the modern heavyweight, clean, smooth, use speed, stuff like that. Technical. The same thing. Wilder doesn't know how to bully people. He doesn't know how to lean on people or stuff like that. He doesn't know how to use his physical strength. The same thing. He has the same problem with like Joshua. But the thing is that Joshua is more technical, technically gifted than Wilder. So you look at what I'm saying. Fury fight like a old school fighter. Those ones, they use everything to win. Joyce fight like a old school fighter as well. Technically, he might not be there. He might not be there. You know what I mean? He might not be there. But I'm talking about physics.
I see on a technical scale, I will give you 7/10. But stamina chain, I give him 10/10, and that's what wins him the fight most times. Because it's either you are able to. The way you beat your choice, either you're able to outbox him over the course of 12 rounds or you knock him out.
Well, beating Joyce, you have to have the guy. Listen, you have to it's not about boxing him. You can also
box him. You can
also knock Joyce down.
You can
Listen.
avoid. If you're a good boxer, you can avoid what is boxing? Eating and not getting it. So you can actually avoid Joyce punches for 12 rounds. That's what I'm saying. If you're a good boxer with good ring IQ, you can avoid his punches. Punch on the move. If you want to come in, hold him. Punch on the move. It's just boxing. You call it running, which Usyk does. Running, keep running. Then landing as a run. Landing. He's not landing to knock you out because he doesn't have the power to knock you out. He's not going to sit there and trade with you. He's not going to do that.
But it's funny. Do you know that when Joyce and Usyk fought, he traded with Joyce? You know that?
He trades with you. I say something, Usyk. Look at Michael Hunter versus Usyk.
Am I able to let me see if I can play the the fight.
Usyk. I've seen Joyce and Usyk. I've seen it. He beat Joyce. It was so clear. Don't need to watch that fight.
No.
What I'm
telling you, there's some
if Usyk does not ordinarily goes into the ring with the intent of trading with you to get you out, like if you're looking for that right hand opportunity, he goes there to just outbox you, to box you first. Against Michael Hunter, he nearly stopped Michael Hunter in that fight towards the end of the fight. The same thing with Anthony Joshua. He didn't start by standing there power for power, because he knows if he goes that route, he will be knocked out 100%. And that is why Usyk in the heavyweight boxing is like annoying in a way, because he is a natural cruiserweight. He has good movement. He has a very good engine. Yes, good stamina. He has it. And he's going to start boxing you. He's going to start boxing. He's not going to wait for you. You're still going to be pressuring you, then he start going back. No, he's going to move. And that's why even though Joshua lost that first fight, he tried. Why will I say he tried? Because he did everything he could. Look at round 10 with all the punches. So he couldn't knock Joshua out. He couldn't. And he couldn't. But he kept coming. He kept coming. Avoiding punches, ducking, bending, punching you on the go. So that's going to be something that works, because you've not looked at what Usyk can do. We are just looking at what the guys can do. you have to balance that with what Usyk can do. So when you balance both, boxing IQ, I give it to Usyk 100%. What is boxing IQ? Know when to at what point, know when to engage, know when to engage, know when to hold, know how to avoid punches. That's what it has always been. Ring generalship, yes, to Joyce, but how will he impose it against a target that is constantly moving, coming from weird angle and fighting from the southpaw stance? It's going to be difficult. That's the point I'm making. Can Joyce win? Why not? He can. If he can tire out Usyk, he wins. But will he be able to tire out a constantly moving
Bro,
Usyk?
he will do that. And
so it's not as easy as
so,
Joyce is good at pressuring you, then he pressure you and knock you out. I don't think it's going to work like that.
Bro, I'm just watching the fight right now. Come on. Joyce listen, man, this is not the same Joyce. So, like, he was even more clumsy, yeah. Like, it was like someone that started boxing, it was in 2013. So that was when Joyce started, around that time. Yeah. Listen, look at the technique here. It was not, look, come on, man. He was faster, yeah. He was faster, yeah. But he was very clumsy. Look, very clumsy. Very clumsy, yeah. Clumsy.
Joyce and Anthony Joshua, who is faster?
But let's look at.
Let
me fast forward to the. Let me fast. Right. Let's see Usyk's face. Look, he was. They see Usyk getting tired now. You see what I mean? Getting tired now in the fourth round. This fourth round right here. He's tired. He got tired already. He's blowing up now. He's blowing up here now. Usyk blowing up here, bro. I believe you me. Joyce stop Usyk, win the fight. Stop him in round 9. My money is on that. Round 9 stoppage. Round 9 stoppage for Joyce. Bro, anyway, what's your last take on this before Lamura here?
Nothing is impossible. It's a fight. That's why it's a fight.
Yeah, man. So, guys, you heard it from our brother Clement, and it's been very good debating, and we have more to talk about tomorrow for sure. Big ups to you, bro, and keep up with what you're doing, bro. God bless.
Yeah.
Never come in. That op got put in the wood cause that boy had dropped that pen. I'm seated, I'm locked in. I ride the hood, no tent. When I'm hanging out that window with this disc, you know who spent.